You did it. You have $20,000 sitting in your bank account. And now you're nervous. Because deep down, you know this is the moment most people mess up. Not when they're broke. When they finally have money. You check your balance more than you admit. You imagine investing it. Starting something. Upgrading something. Finally relaxing. But here's the uncomfortable truth. $20,000 is not wealth. It's a decision point. And what you do next will quietly shape the next 10 to 20 years of your life. Most people believe $20,000 is extra. Extra to invest aggressively. Extra to put a down payment on a car. Extra to test crypto. Extra to feel safe enough to loosen up. You've probably heard, put it all in the market. Start a side hustle. Buy assets. Make your money work. Sounds smart. Sounds ambitious. Sounds like momentum. But the middle class doesn't get destroyed by bad ideas. They get destroyed by doing the right thing in the wrong order. And that's where most $20,000 decisions go wrong. If you're earning $60,000 to $100,000 a year in America, your financial pressure isn't about investing. It's about fragility. Rent or mortgage, $1,800 to $3,000. Car payment, $400 to $700. Insurance, groceries, utilities, another $1,500 plus. Taxes quietly take 20 to 30% before you even see your money. Your life might cost $4,000 to $6,000 per month. So let's do the math. 6 months of survival? That's $24,000 to $36,000. Which means your $20,000 isn't extra. It's barely stability. And here's the part no one says clearly. Investing while financially fragile feels productive. But it's anxiety disguised as ambition. The financial system rewards risk. Social media rewards bold moves. Your brain rewards action. But your nervous system? It rewards safety. When you've grown up watching layoffs, inflation spikes, rent increases, medical bills, your brain doesn't want returns. It wants protection. But culturally, protection feels boring. Emergency funds don't get applause. Fully paid cars don't trend. 6 months of expenses in cash doesn't look impressive. Yet statistically, most bankruptcies in America aren't from bad investments. They're from job loss, health events, and debt spirals. The hidden system truth? Stability compounds harder than risk. But it's invisible in the short term. And that's why people skip it. Let's look at 2 people. Both 32 years old. Both earn $75,000 per year. Both save $20,000. Jason invests all $20,000 into index funds immediately. The market dips 20% that year. Now he has $16,000. Then his company downsizes. He needs cash. He sells at a loss. Stress explodes. Confidence drops. Investing now feels dangerous. Now meet Elena. She keeps $18,000 in a high-yield savings account. That covers about 5 months of expenses. With the remaining $2,000, she opens a Roth IRA and starts automatic $500 monthly investments. 6 months later, her car transmission fails. $3,200 repair. No panic. No debt. No selling investments. Same salary. Same starting money. Different foundation. 10 years later, Elena is still consistently investing. Jason stopped. This is the compounding nobody talks about. Consistency compounds more than courage. So what should you actually do once you hit $20,000? You build a fortress first, not a portfolio. Here's the sequence. Fully fund 3 to 6 months of expenses in cash. Not invested. Not volatile. Liquid. Eliminate high-interest debt above 6 to 8%. A 20% credit card balance is a guaranteed negative return. Create automation. Automatic investing into retirement accounts, 401k, Roth IRA, even if it's just 10 to 15% of income. Only after stability is locked in, then you scale investing. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You don't need to be aggressive. You need to be durable. If you invest $1,000 per month from age 30 to 60 at 7%, that's roughly $1.2 million. No crypto windfall. No stock picking genius. Just durability. Smart people treat $20,000 like insulation, not ammunition. They ask, if I lost my job tomorrow, how calm would I be? If the answer isn't very, the money isn't extra. They optimize downside before chasing upside. They avoid lifestyle upgrades. No new car because I can afford it. No apartment jump because I deserve it. They protect margin. Margin is the space between income and expenses. And margin is power. Because once your monthly burn is low and your emergency fund is full, every raise becomes an investment accelerator. That's when compounding becomes explosive. Not because you got lucky, because you stayed stable long enough. $20,000 is not your freedom number. It's your fork in the road. One path looks exciting, fast, impressive. The other looks boring, slow, quiet. But one builds financial peace. The other builds financial drama. In a world obsessed with upside, the real flex is unshakable stability. Because once you can survive anything, you can invest in everything. If you want to understand money in a way that makes you calmer, not hyped, subscribe. Because wealth isn't built by big moments. It's built by strong foundations. And $20,000 is where yours begins.